first snow of the 2019-2020 season. It's like 7 or 8 degrees out, but it's not quite cold enough to need gloves. Lived here for over 2 years now, and it still trips me out that when the sun is blasting like this, that it can actually be semi-warm at such low temperatures. I tried to get up early enough to do this the other day, but when the temps drop, usually there's this steam that comes off the lake, and it was crazy this morning. I just couldn't roll out of bed at 6:30 though. Here we are, more like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna do a little Mavic Zoom flying, show you guys this first snow. When you're done with this video, if you wanna see an old 4K version of the first snow, as well as a 1080 version from a year or so ago, check the description below and I'll link those. And it's a little nippy on the ears though, man. If somebody came up and flicked me on the ear, that would suck. After getting the drone set up in the shade, now I'm feeling a little bit nippy. Like really, it's cold when you're in the shade. It's gotten up to about 9 degrees since I started filming this video. The Mavic Zoom's ready to go, so let's go ahead and take off and just see what we see. Roll that mood music. Whew. One thing that I find really weird is that there's like seagulls and ducks in the water right now. Like look at that, there's some ducks right there. See, when you zoom and you're in manual, you have to sort of readjust everything. All right, now the wind is picking up and I definitely feel a little nippy with my fingers. Probably should have wore gloves. Look at that, what? All right, those are ducks. Let's go look at those. Those are seagulls. I'm really nowhere near them right now, but my God, what are seagulls doing here? They're a long way from the beach. Whew. Oh my God, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to fly, guys. It got cold real quick and I can barely feel my fingers. God, look at that. First snow is always so cool looking. Let's follow this ridge line right here by these houses. And these are all $1 million homes, multi-million-dollar homes. That I don't live in any of these. God, I wish I did. I don't think I'd have time for YouTube if I had a house like that, huh? Unless my YouTube was blowing up, but my YouTube is not blowing up. So we're pretty far away, and look at the zoom. Zooming in. Oh, I can barely feel my fingers. So I didn't move the drone, that's just the zoom feature alone. Whew. Oh man, it is really getting cold on my fingers. Ooh, that's better. You guys should see what I'm doing. There we go. How pretty. Look straight down. And we gotta adjust the camera again. There we go. That's so cool. How creepy looking is that, huh? We need to get a lower shot. So let me bring the drone back towards me. We'll get a little more of this cool smoky stuff from the top view. See if we can raise the gimbal up slowly. Oh, that's cool. Although it's not an auto, so now it's going to be way too bright. So that's a downside of manual, which, you know, there are downsides to manual. You would think, oh, you got to shoot manual all the time. Well, for video, sometimes it can suck. To switch it, you got to turn off your record button, turn it back on, and oh my God, my fingers. Let's do a game. How many times have I said my fingers are cold through this video? Let me know in the comments below if you counted it, because my God, my fingers are cold. All right, let's see if I can get a low flight through the fog real quick. I gotta get my fingers out of my coat for that because it is really hard to fly like that. So it's neat, when you go underneath yourself, it becomes negative on your screen. I'm -1 right now. But man, that is cool looking. I'll tell you what, if this goes in the water, I'm not going after it. That is so cold. God, look at it just cruising above the water. That's a cool shot coming back into the sun too. So when I first got my original Blade 350, I came out here on a vacation, and this rock right here, I pulled on the side of the road, and all I wanted to do was go back and forth by this little rock. Like, I mean, there was nothing to the video. I just went real slow by this rock. Just a little woo. come a long way. The technology has come a long way, because the reason I went so slow by that rock was because the drone sort of sucked and I didn't trust it. And now they're so much more reliable. So this is a full battery that I put out here this morning. It came straight from the house, straight from the car. It was warm, and so far it's lasting just as long as any other battery, even though it's like 8 degrees outside. Pretty morning. Whew. Fingers are freezing. Before the end of the battery, I always switch over to a couple of photos, and then we're going to switch it over to, God, I can barely feel my fingers, to a 180 pano. So we're going to a couple 180 panos. I'm going to put my hands back in my coat. Oh, that's so cool looking. The nice thing with the pano is you can sort of readjust it later and crop it into what you want it to be. After this, I'm gonna get a little bit more video on the way back, and I'm out of here. Battery's only at halfway, but I can't feel my fingers or my ears. I know at the beginning of the video that I said, oh yeah, when the sun's out, it's warm, but holy crap, when that wind picks up at 8 degrees, it doesn't matter how sunny it is just cold, man. Come on, man, hurry up, pano shot. Oh. I don't know if you can hear it, but I love that sound. That crunchy crunch. Run into place, warm up body. Gotta warm up. I do jumping jacks. All right, let's switch it back to video mode. So I'm breaking some of my own rules, 7-second rules. Sometimes you just don't have to switch every time. As long as you're flying low enough and you can tell you're moving over things, then you don't always have to switch every 7 seconds or to the beat all the time. That's weird. Sometimes the DJI line will say obstacle stopping its tracks, and there's nothing there, even no sun rays, no anything. So these little finessey pans and stuff are really, really hard to do when you can't feel your fingers. Like going around this rock right now. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. So yep, sometimes when you're doing like a longer reveal like this, see if I can bring in the zoom feature at the same time and keep it smooth. Whew, that is so hard to do with your fingers frozen. So I'm pushing up, right on the left stick, and I'm strafing to the left, right, and zooming in at the same time. And I'm done. My fingers hurt. We're gonna wrap this up and bring this thing back. Oh my God, my fingers. Come on, baby. I think I remembered why I didn't make as many drone videos last winter as I did snowboard videos, because it's hard to fly your drone with gloves on, and holy crap, it is really cold. Total 180 from the beginning of this video. Oh yeah, it's warm with the sun out. Nope, it's cold, I'm out of here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this footage. There I am right there, coming in behind me. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wow, you know what's really cold? The air being blown by the props on this thing. Now I really can't feel my fingers. Now I really gotta go. Now you really need to subscribe and click that bell icon so you don't miss more content this coming winter. I'm freezing.